Shut up and sit down.
Well, here we are. Hello and welcome. We have news. If one can say this is news, this is this is bullshit. Now, first things first. I'm not very big on comics these days. It's been a long time since I have read comics in any serious fashion. I just have given up on them completely. I don't read them, I don't buy them, I don't download them. Anything I keep away from them. So this news I don't really care. We are here just to point and laugh to the death of DC Universe once again. So this is from IGN. Exclusive: DC's new Superman John Kent comes out as bisexual. Because of course. Whatever else can they write about? I mean, they have no originality. They have run out of ideas, and when they have run out of ideas, someone is gay, someone is lesbian, someone is something or the other. Put a tag on it. It's a new new character, new twist. Oh, for let's get into it. The new Man of Steel is on a journey of self-discovery. This is by Jesse Shedeen. Shedeen, yeah. The comic book industry has worked to increase LGBTQ plus representation in recent years, and DC is taking a major step forward in 2021. IGN can exclusively reveal that the current Superman John Kent is coming out as bisexual in the upcoming Superman Son of Kal-El, issue 5. For those not up to date on the current DC line, yeah, I'm not up to, and I don't want to. John officially inherited the mantle of Superman from his father following the events of the Future State crossover. While Action Comics explores Clark Kent's adventures off-world, the recently launched Superman Son of Kal-El focuses on the 17-year-old John as he grapples with the biggest responsibility of his young life. But at least he has someone new to share that life with. Warning: the rest of this story contains some blood spoilers for Superman, Son of Kal-El. Yeah, I don't think we care, do we? We are here to point and laugh. Now, fans of the series probably won't be surprised to learn John is entering into relationship with Jay Nakamura, a hacktivist. Well, of course he is. Who idolizes John's mother Lois and has already lent his new friend a helping hand. And as this image shows, yeah, there's an image. I'm gonna show it to you. The two friends will become something more when they share their first kiss in issue 5. Let's get into it, shall we? Din, din, din. Now, I stopped reading DC back in 2010. So it's been a long time for me, really, very long time. And as far as I remember, Superman or his, I guess this is his son. As I said, I'm out of the loop. Yeah, so someone got a new tag. They are gay or bisexual or whatever they are. I'm sure this plays into the story somehow. I don't think it will. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, oh, oh no, what have they done? The pink hair and. Oh no. Yeah, I. Oh, by the way, the article continues. I assume you don't want to see this anymore. I. I don't want to see this anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake. John Timms. Art by John Timms. Okay. Great job, Johnny boy. I'm sure you will be a loved artist. Oh, let's continue. Okay. Whew. Over the years in this industry, it probably won't surprise you to hear I've had queer characters and storylines rejected. No, I wonder why. It felt like I was letting down people. You can't make this shit up. Every time this happened, writer Tom Taylor tells IGN, but we are in a very different and much more welcome place today than we were 10 or even 5 years ago. When I was asked if I wanted to write a new Superman with new issue 1 for the DC universe, I knew replacing Clark with another straight white savior could be a real opportunity missed. I always said everyone needs heroes and everyone deserves to see themselves in their heroes. Today, Superman, the strongest superhero on the planet, is coming out. Now, what he said just there, he's right. Everyone deserves to see themselves in their heroes. I have no problem with that at all. I salute them for saying that. I really respect that. But the thing is, we're in a place where this kind of pandering, and the thing is, it is pandering. Everybody thinks it is pandering because this thing has gone all already way too far for it to be anything else, which is in a way sad because it might be a really good story. I don't know. I don't read it, and I don't think many people will pick this up either, because things like this. And I don't blame anyone. It is just the way things are right now. Yeah, let's continue before I start laughing too much. It is a pretty big deal doing with it. It is a pretty big deal doing it with John Kent as Superman. adds artist John Timms. As we have seen John grow up in front of our eyes, it will be interesting to see him not only trying to find himself as a person, but a global superhero in the complex atmosphere of modern life. On the other hand, I hope this kind of a thing will not be seen as a big deal in the future. You could visualize how it could pan in the future when the most powerful man in the world is part of the LGBT community. So many things are on the horizon and beyond. Yeah, hopefully fucking not. Given Jay's journalistic leanings, there are certainly comparisons to be drawn between this relationship and the classic Lois Lane and Clark Kent dynamic. However, Taylor stresses that Jay plays a much different and more proactive role in Superman's world, cause of course he does. He needs to be better. Jay has his own fight, Taylor says. He's obviously an effective journalist and Lois Lane is his hero. But Jay's also a refugee from Gamora, so his experience also reflects Clark's. While this has fortunately changed over the years, historically Lois has often fulfilled a damsel role. Jay Nakamura will never be that. He and John will tackle many things side by side. Okay, that right there I have a bit of a problem with. Lois has often fulfilled a damsel role. Well, in a way, but I do remember a few moments way back. Lois having a quite a few badass moments. Now, I'm not saying he's a super strong character in the world of superheroes, but she still had a backbone. She was a real strong woman, if I might say. And when they are saying that Jay Nakamura will never be that, does that mean he's not ever wounded or emotionally, vulnerable? Vulnerable. How do you say that? I mean, for the story to be good, for the characters to be good, they need to have the arc. The story needs to see them when they are down. How do they react when they are punched down? I mean, really badly, when the life takes turn for the worse. Those are the things that usually brings out the character of these characters. Wow, that was a dumb thing to say. Well, you know what I mean. The characters need to grow, and in order to do that, we need to see them in a variety of different situations to see how they react, what they do, and how they grow. Let's continue. This also plays into another reveal coming up in Son of Kal-El. Do I fucking want to know? Jay himself has superhuman powers. Well, of course he fucking does. Making him both an invaluable ally to the new Superman and a companion for a young man who's never had much of a chance to build a life for himself in the regular world. Due to John's shifting age and spending time in the future, John doesn't really have any friends in the present day. who are his own age, Taylor says. He doesn't have his own cast. He has a best friend in Damien who will remain integral in our series, but it was important to me that we gave John another close confidant and someone who can support him. What was most important was making Jay Nakamura formidable in his own right, finding the balance in their relationship so they could be equals rather than having Jay be too reliant on John. This is why Jay's own powers are revealed in issue 4. And we learn he can't be harmed. That means of everyone's in John's life, Jay is the only person John doesn't need to protect. It means their relationship is an equal one built on mutual support. Now, as I said, I haven't read this and I don't care. I really don't, but I see a few problems here. Where is it? And we learn he can't be harmed. That means of everyone's in John's life, Jay is the only person John doesn't need to protect. Okay? Now when I read this like, yay, Jay Nakamura is a Marisu. Because he can't be harmed. So, I'm just okay. He can't be harmed. So how the hell are we supposed to relate with this Jay Nakamura character? Do they have some kind of other issues that we need to see him, that he's likable somehow? Is there I don't like well, I said that I don't care, but I'm trying to think here what that really means. And then I forgot that I'm not reading this shit, so why should I care? Let's just continue. Both creators are well known for their work with Harley Quinn. Oh, for fuck. Taylor in the pages of Injustice, Gods Among Us, and Tim's drawing numerous issues of Harley's monthly series. Given that Harley probably DC's most high-profile LGBT character prior to this news, we were curious if their experience with the character has informed their work developing John and Jay's relationship. Here is a vastly different character than any other character in comics, Taylor admits. John and Jay are very different people. What I will say is Harley was the first character I was able to write as an openly bisexual. Through our own universe of Injustice, we were able to tell stories and show relationships that maybe weren't being depicted elsewhere at the time. And I was honored to have the chance to write the marriage of Harley and Poison Ivy last year in Injustice Year Zero. Okay, so once again, I don't read DC comics nowadays, and what I read just there, did I read a lesbian wedding? Now that I would read. Yeah, I'm that kind of an idiot. For fuck's sake. Relationships in Harley's love life are always a crazy ride, Tim says. Still, the main lesson is to be as natural as possible, going with actions from within the characters, driven by emotions and letting them be. I hope to achieve the same with John and Jay, although it is always complicated to keep the stoic exterior of a superhero character combined with strong feelings that will not always be rage or pain. It is a welcome challenge. Yeah. At this point, I'm just not going to get into it. I'm just going to fucking read this and that's it. This latest twist is all part of John Kent's larger journey in the DC universe in 2021 and beyond. Hopefully not. That word at least. Can he truly live up to his father's legacy? Can he find the balance between costumed and civilian lives that's proven so elusive so far? And perhaps most importantly, can he figure out what kind of a Superman the world needs now? I think Clark said it best when he left Earth in John's hands. Clark was the Superman of tomorrow. John is the Superman for the days after. Oh, for fuck's sake. Taylor says the question for John and for our creative team is what should a new Superman fight for today? Can a 17-year-old Superman battle giant robots while ignoring the climate crisis? Of course! Of course not. Yay! For fuck's sake. Can someone with super sight and super hearing ignore injustices beyond his borders? Can he ignore the plight of asylum seekers? Taylor continues, when asking these questions, it's important to acknowledge that John isn't just the son of Kal-El, he's also the son of Lois Lane. John is the son of the fiercest, most effective journalist on the planet. With that comes a strong sense of right and wrong and an instinctive dislike of corruption and strong desire for the truth to win over misinformation. But John is young and passionate, and sometimes how he tackles things will be a bit heavy-handed. And just like we see in our world, when young people speak truth to power, it ruffles the feathers of certain older people who are used to being the loudest voice in the room. And that's the article, and this bit what I just read, I guess they are dipping in the politics and happenings of the real world. Now, in some cases that is good, but in this day and age, in this climate, I wouldn't even try. I mean, all I read is shit. It is shit. It is complete shit. I mean, come on. Look at that. I mean, let's make one thing clear here. Whatever you like, whoever you like, that is on you. You can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Be you gay, lesbian, whatever. I honestly don't care. It is just the things that we used to love turning into this. And honestly, even though I haven't read DC comics in a long time, it is just sad the state that it is in. Yeah. Watch that as long as you like. Yeah. I think we are gonna end here. I'm gonna go laugh somewhere. Oh, fuck's sake. Bye for now.
Shut up and sit down.